Let's understand what we just witnessed. Donald Trump put a 90-day stop on all tariffs with the exception of China. What does that signify? What this signifies is a complete failure of Donald Trump's tough guy image. Let me explain. He was recently at a Republican event and gave a long and meandering speech about all the things that he's doing and how all of the countries that he'd levied tariffs against are begging him to make a deal with him. And to double down, he made the specific point of emphasizing that he knows what he's doing. Not less than 24 hours later, what is he doing? He's putting a pause on all of those tariffs with the exception of the tariffs on China. Why would he do that? He's doing it because none of the countries that he's levied tariffs against are rolling over for him. This is what you do with a bully. He's had enough people around him say that this is a bad idea that he finally caved. And he's going to cave on the China tariffs as well, because China is willing and able to do some options that we wouldn't even consider. And this exposes the grand fallacy of all of these trade policies and foreign policy that Trump wants to put into place. Trump is operating in a world where he believes it's the 1800s, where nobody else has any options other than to do business with the US. What he fails to recognize is that since the last time he was in office, and since the last time he tried all of these things, countries have actually built up their alliances with other nations and have mitigated against the US in terms of the damage that can be caused. That's only going to continue to accelerate. So when you look at all of this, what you're observing is two things. One, Donald Trump manipulating the markets to make his owners wealthy. And two, his demonstration of the lack of power and fear that he is generating in the marketplace. This is a fraud and a coward. The world knows it. The only person that thinks that he's strong is Donald Trump. That's what you're seeing.